I'll try and make this short and sweet. I think this is really funny that it turns out that Tom Brady didn't go to the White House to the annual winner of the Super Bowl. Usually, the team goes and visits the White House at a certain scheduled date. This kind of reminds me of a thing that happened a few years ago with hockey and Boston Bruins, and Tim Thomas didn't end up going to the White House, and there was a whole political thing behind it, and that he didn't really agree with politics that was going on, and he felt that he wanted to do a statement by not showing up. And it looks to me like Tom Brady is doing the same thing. I just wanted to do as a side note. A columnist in TSN in Canada, Dave Hodge, did an article on Tim Thomas, defaming him. I the way I read that article. This was a few years ago now. I think about 4 or 5 years ago now, and he insinuated that Tim Thomas, by naming his three daughters with the letter K, insinuated KKK ties, which I think is a fireable offense. But he never did get fired because media can do whatever they want nowadays and say whatever they want because it's not true media nowadays, because they spill their opinion into it all the time without just telling us the facts, and that's all we want to hear when it comes to media. It's all it's like a different kind of media nowadays. So I just wanted to give props to Tom Brady for not showing up because he didn't politically agree. Maybe he doesn't agree with the politics that is going on with his government, as he shouldn't. All these other players here are just pawns anyway, right? Like when you're in sports and watching sports, like don't get me wrong, I'm a sports fan and I watch a lot of sports, but you got to have balance, like the Bible teaches. A false balance is an abomination unto the Lord. You got to know how to balance your life properly, right? Like for when it comes to entertainment, my entertainment is sports. I don't really like anything else other than that, so that's all I watch. But it doesn't mean that takes away from my Bible studies and Christian obligations that I have. Anyway, I just wanted to share this. I thought it was funny.